have some success when it comes to
two great guards, two great big in a row. And Steph, this is just playing possession by possession. Wiggins had the dunk. Draymond had a good scoring goal on the kick out with Garland
early. And there's nothing like a first impression.
National team that prepares the left defenders there. And then two shot blockers there.
Yeah, he hit that big one. You never.
Mitchell in, out, looking for someone to crack. And then Mitchell from the baseline, too, was in the loss to Dallas. They set the tone in this game. Steph to Trace down the lane.
You're not supposed to be able to do that.
No, wait a minute. We challenge. That's pretty good.
The ball, which the Warriors have done so far, they're sick.
Jared Allen. Reload. Mitchell. Shot block for the lay it up and in.
If he's got some space inside, go early off
by possession. Keep playing good basketball.
Good candidate to get some threatening drives.
Jared Allen, their version of Tex 9. And then you've got Mo
against some of this size.
Snap play.
Darius Garland has shot isn't falling. He's already hit one tonight. But
Darius,
what he talking about when he got in the lead?
Just checked in the game and threw it away.
Amazing.
One of the bigs on the floor. Around the shot blocker, Allen. Out of nothing, getting around Strus a little bit. You know Pajemski and no GP2 here. And no time
happening, and they're like, we can't have this anymore. We're in 35. They're trying to get back to it.
Field driving back at him, and Buddy missed. Jared Allen, Mobley, one of the two will be. You need every shot on goal you can have. Mitchell,
offensive rebounding team, but I always feel like he's
second in the league in three-point shooting. Finish. LeVert driving, setting up, flipping it up.
It would look easy. With Mobley walking much better there. You want to drive the zone if you can.
But Trace did well to catch
and impact winning that way. So eventually, it's high, throw low. They'll give it right back to you.
Bring LeVert off the bench.
I was just about to say, can you finish this?
And out, back up. This has 9 rebounds in the first quarter here. Shooter wing 7%. You're surprised he missed that three. Lead by 6. On They're taking that initial blow.
Like, you got to get him the ball in the middle much more.
It was all defense first team last year. You can't have missteps against.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to take the ball out of bounds.
Kuminga will from 3. Really, if he wants a foul there, he's got a real team all defense. So.
You're not avoiding it at all.
Draymond got Thompson, Tyler Hero play the last minivan. Steph in. Lindy Waters sprung free.
The points in the paint, you wouldn't expect to have this many when it comes to shot blocks, but
Draymond attacking.
So that's one thing the Cavs have done to people. They forced.
Steph Curry for 3. Mobley and George Niang and Merrill 122 points. They put up 1. No one scores the rest of the game. The Warriors will win.
I go this year. The high fives after this game against the Suns.
So he said
he had too much motion. The routine. And he said Andrew
he missed that jump ball. Kuminga. There's the foul, and then there's a second. He hits him initially on the right, and then he pushes
a certain way.
Harold got the easy one. Wiggins thought about side step. Warriors don't mind it because they have the lead. So sometimes Wiggins
throw it over his head.
Nobody has catch and shoot for time.
So far behind because Kuminga had a head spirit of the rule. The
Waters for 15. Dean Wade an open by both teams. Good contest. Off you are. Wade driving now, and Who's right there. Shot clock at 2. Garland different corner. By Jerome.
Well, Warriors have kind of struggled with the Cavs called shooting.
He will set you up repeatedly.
And it's the baseline. You can drive into
the double-figure scoring.
So, Sam.
Lions and Niners are playing tonight.
They are.
Using the rim to protect himself. By Jerome. The first meeting. Kuminga beautiful.
Backing up. Guarding that ball screen.
This is going to be a layup the other end.
To the goaltend.
That left.
Slim guarding it. He's backing up.
Kuminga hanging. Wiggle to step through. Pass to Allen.
Didn't play it now.
Able to score at some point. Oh, goodness. The Cavs are too good. Open three. And Garland
for that steal. That's where the problem started.
Backing. He will get the foul.
It against defenders now.
This year, free throw.
Actually seek it out sometimes. Finish inside. Beneficial.
Up and under. JK tip. Set up Draymond. Open three. Mobley's got an open three.
Percentage for a quarter, that's never good.
Race inside, and it's just like Kuminga's.
You need it.
Mitchell in and
You don't want to challenge that early to call the game.
yeah, they say it that way. Ed Malone with Derek Collins
Here with the officiating.
we discussed.
You need the movement.
Mitchell.
It's a big possession here.
Draymond on Jared Allen.
Frustrated with some of the weird calls. Whatever you have to do, huddle up as a team. Let's show our fight. It is ridiculous.
They won. And then Mobley for three. Yeah. Lack of free throws on
Before the next game, go ahead and go as
like shooting percentage. So they lead away to 5 threes. Evan Mobley, they've lost all year.
can't make it.
3,000 at that age.
It's a lot of hurt. Routine was simple. Sometimes earlier in a deep breath, and then the second shot miss like a few in a row here. In close games, Donovan just hasn't been able to hit a three this game. He's open.
To Kuminga, nice pump fake, and then a couple days off. You're going to have a back-to-back. Everybody, so it's just
I just want to go into 2020.
it's been hard to comprehend.
Stagger screens happening, able to find some contact enough to get. He hit up
At 47% to see him. Wow, talk about adding to your game. Buddy Hield cutting back.
rim protector there.
There's too much talent on this roster to Allen. Flipping it up. Here's Garland three.
The baseline. See if you could stay
46 in the first half.
start to show and go. Some of them. See if you can.
Levert with the back to Garland coming back.
You'll be amazed if you can just jump.
Win over Denver in their last game. Cleveland played defense. No,
The weak side didn't want to get in.
second quarter. You knew they would come alive off the glass. Buddy Hield, Kuminga getting inside.
Like body into Jared Allen. See if you can get to the free. Again, the situation where the whole crowd goes quiet. Game where you just.
There's Levert, yanked back 5% mark. Moses Budio dying for someone to make a shot. Strength, quickness, got 21. They're not going to good a defender as there is.
Is on the floor. He wanted that foul.
TJD down the lane. Team Levert coming off the bench. Strus coming up.
Players.
Strus
Forced Niang to come off of
45 ticks of the third. Tic-tac-toe to Moody. And JK.
too much to deal with.
You've also talked when you're struggling as a team. .com/gig savings to learn more.
Now, this is the 10th on the league. 8 for 10 now.
Mobley.
Cheer about.
They brought everything home in that. An open three.
Just through that press on the Clippers, they struggled.
And Kuminga. Them go at each other.
Give it up. Go set a screen for someone. Roll the back. Let them handle it. They're going to make him. But
Moses, that's a nice pass to Trey. And an opportunity for a three-point play.
don't avoid it. Don't be surprised.
He didn't throw it into arms. The perfect. Strus for three. He got to feel you a little bit. The thing is, Allen's got 5 and more. Now,
after this trip,
down
8.
way back in offensively. Mitchell got all season. And Dean, Schroeder to the rim.
Off the glass right now.
Merrill. Dean Wade, 4 years at Kansas. Dean Wade's a pretty good outside rebounds in LA. 9 rebounds against to JK. And Merrill catch and shoot 1-1 with Merrill laying it up.
They're struggling with right now, but we're talking about while they're by themselves in the bins, like everything single shot to work.
And they're not going to be as spry on certain nights.
Guys to step up.
Now that's a matter. I think what has been interesting for competitive these guys are, but the shot clock at 5. Moses from the foul line.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the net. Watch that one. That was really good.
Rudy on Merrill runs right through.
That action. His now finished the three-point play. Remote spot. He's gotten
Garland getting down the lane and flipping it
bench points or something like that too. They're screening. They're celebrating screening.
It's on the bike, and so he's looking at the bench. Jared Allen and Mobley is big. I mean, if you're Guy Santos and Quentin Post,
made something for him here.
hey, Kuminga and Mobley.
It's just basketball. I've been playing this game at Boston College for 3 points.
JT Thor, who played beat Team USA in that game.
They even got some intriguing
Title with the Warriors.
That's his favorite. Him feeling good. That bodes well.
Is to get Quentin Post his first NBA. There it is. 3-point shot. This will be the last time.
Go in from close to the ball.
Flipping it around.
Oh my goodness.
The team in Cleveland and playing well.
But players love Kenny Atkinson.
Okay. That's a big commitment, Francis, for a player to have your head coach Moses hopefully going forward. 8-4. Doesn't get easier.
We got a monster team, Kenny Atkinson.
Eve, we'll see it.
You need the movement. Just drive, like get guys moving around.
Mitchell put up 149 in your last game.
It's a big possession here.
Shot clock at 5. Raymond on Jared Allen.
His energy is kind of down right now. They look a little frustrated with some of the weird calls. Scream, yell at yourself, whatever you have to do. Huddle up as a team. Let's get our intensity up. Let's show our fight. So 29-2 is ridiculous.
They won free throw shooting percentage. And then Mobley for 3. Yeah. Just bizarre. Lack of free throws on bad combo.
You got 2 days off before the next game. Go ahead and go.
40% team three-point shooting percentage. So they
stop, score.
lead way to 3. Take their first 5 threes. Evan Mobley led 4 teams, the 4 games they've lost all year.
Took off after the contest, not able to get the foul. Can't make it.
To get to 3,000 at that age,
It's a lot of right?
wouldn't have mattered.
Making sure his routine was simple. Sometimes earlier, get a spin, he'd mix in a deep breath, and then the second shot. Well, when you're starting to miss like a few in a row, is so important, especially in close games. Gotta miss that free throw line too.
Day game against the Lakers.
Just hasn't been able to hit a 3 this game. He's open.
Step back to Kuminga. Nice pump fake. And then,
But
you mentioned in a couple days off, you're going to have a back-to-back. And, you know, this Cleveland, they're beating everybody. So it's just the vote.
But the year is coming to an end. You just want to go into 2020.
Ever. It's been hard to comprehend.
And on the weak side with some stagger screens happening there, but he's able to find some contact enough to get Brooklyn.
Yeah. Yep.
So he hit up
Perfect 6-man, but at 47% to see him in the lane, always been able to score, but wow, talk about adding to your game. Right in his prime at 30 years of age. Buddy Hield cutting back.
Dean Wade. He's not an amazing rim protector there.
Wiggins scoring there. There's too much talent on this roster to pass back to Allen. Flipping it up.
More aggressive team here to end the third quarter.
And driving on the baseline. Here's Garland 3.
Stepping out of bounds. He's so close to the baseline. See if you could stay in Denver.
Warriors held him to 46 in the first half.
Confidence. Start to show and go. Some of them. See if you can.
Levert with the back to Garland coming back.
It doesn't matter how small you are. You'll be amazed if you can just jump.
You know, we referenced their win over Denver in their last game. It will be, well, you know, Cleveland played defense. No,
Lost the Warriors when any parts of that one. The weak side didn't want to get in.
games. This game was lost in the second quarter.
You shooting, you're getting stops, but you couldn't score.
You knew they would come alive off
Just to help, someone else has to get in there and keep them off the glass.
Kuminga getting inside.
He just stopped and just threw his body into Jared Allen. See if you can get to the free throw with that. But Kuminga again. I was nervous. Like, I've never been in that situation where the whole crowd goes quiet. Any other situation in a game where you just airball it. It's too much.
There's Levert yanked back, but he's getting to that 75% mark. Moses Moody over 2 on 3s, and the Warriors are dying for someone to make a shot. They got Levert. Strength, quickness, point shooting year of his career. He's got 21. So they're not going to. They got Mobley. As good a defender as there is.
Coach Kerr is on the floor. He wanted that foul.
PJD down the lane. Player.
He is.
When you think of the depth of this team, Levert coming off the bench, Strus coming up. Well-built team.
They don't have many bad players. Strus get drives, force the help, force Niang to come off of.
Final 45 ticks of the third. Steph to Trace again. Tic-tac-toe to Moody. With Kuminga, it's time for Moses. And JK
sidesteps, in and outs. It's
So-
too much to deal with.
You've also talked more energy. They have
true.
more bounce, and so when you're struggling as a team, 16th, visit Xfinity.com/gig savings to learn more.
For 13, but he's gotten to the free throw line now. This is the 10th team. It's by far the most on the league. 8 for 10 now.
Mobley.
Got to give him something to cheer about.
They brought everything home in that. Steph an open three.
Remember that Clippers game? The Warriors threw that press on the Clippers. They struggled.
Moody with Trace Jackson Davis, Schroeder, and Kuminga. JK and Mobley. It's been fun to watch them go at each other.
This was just looking at you. So give it up. Go set a screen for someone. Roll the back as you can do. But they're going to let him handle it. They're going to make him.
Got 16 tonight. Moses, that's a nice pass to Jackson Davis has 15 and 15. And an opportunity for a three-point play.
Like, seek out the contact. Don't avoid it. Don't be surprised.
Beats. And it was a perfect pass. He didn't throw it into arms.
The purpose. Here comes the Warrior pressure defensively.
Bruce for three. Make Cleveland feel you a little bit.
Hook, try to go by him.
Now what's interesting is Allen's got 5 and
Pretty early in the third quarter. Can you do it again here?
25. Download that now.
See, after this trip
Down
to the free throw, Cavs have only shot 8.
Have. And grind your way back in offensively. Mitchell got 21. It's what they've been doing to the NBA all season. And he was with tonight. Well, that's 16. Schroeder to the rim.
No one should be able to keep Trace Jackson Davis off the glass right now.
Merrill.
With that strip down block.
Dean Wade, 4 years at Kansas, team turnovers in the game. Dean Wade's a pretty good outside shot. So Jonathan, 10 rebounds in LA, 9 rebounds against Schroeder to JK. And the Cavs, you can't have it. Merrill catch and shoot.
Turnover.
2-on-1 with Merrill laying it up.
Hanged up right now. That's one thing they're struggling with right now. But we're talking about drawing board, and while they're by themselves in the flip shots, figure out different spins, like everything single shot. Forget from time to time. No one's above the extra work.
Yeah, for the energy they exert, when they're not going to be as spry on certain nights.
Well, that's where you need to shrink the numbers. You need other guys to step up.
Now that shouldn't happen. I think what has been interesting has been it shows how competitive these guys are, but the front. Moses Moody, shot clock at 5. Moses from the foul line. The title.
That's crazy. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the net.
How about the comeback one? The Red Sox and the Yankees.
I watched that one. That was really good.
Play hard. Moody on Merrill, runs right through.
You like that action. His pass that one is the right idea. Now finish the three-point play. Yes, and he needs to be a bright spot. He's gotten.
Garland getting down the lane and flipping it.
They're so deep, like they're 8th in bench points or something like that too. Looks, easier looks. There's a screening. They're celebrating screening as it creates something for you too.
Now Mitchell's on the bike, and so he's looking at the bench on shooting years. Then you've got Jared Allen and Mobley is big.
One shooting percentage, but I mean,
now Steve Kerr has put Pat Spencer and Guy Santos and Quentin Post.
try to create something for him here.
Hey, Kuminga and
Oh my goodness! And then you're like, okay, well, it's just basketball. I've been playing this game % over his last 2 seasons at Boston College for 3-point.
This is that 3 there. Also, JT Thor, who played, it was their first Olympics. They nearly beat Team USA in that.
You can put the ball on the floor, pull-up game. And they even got some intriguing
Situation and won a title with the Warriors.
That's his favorite. Get him back in the rotation, get him feeling good. That bodes well.
Before here is to get Quentin Post his first NBA form.
Don't pick and pop with him. He's supposed to be like
There it is. 3-point shot for what he's done with this Cleveland squad. This will be the last time just missing there.
But sometimes you see one go in from close to the back.
Jerome flipping it around. Technical foul on Ty Jerome.
Oh my goodness.
He's on an opportunity on a really good team in Cleveland and playing well.
But trying to guard LeBron, like players love Kenny Atkinson.
Distant for France in the Olympics, okay? That's a big commitment. France
Sleep is overrated. No, it's not. I love sleep.
for a player to have your head coach. This is a really nice game for Moses, hopefully going forward. The season series, Cleveland's going to move to 28-4.
Great news.
They're in the other conference. Doesn't get easier with
Your hat to the Cavaliers. They got a monster team. Kenny Atkinson. New year.
Be safe on New Year's Eve. We'll see you.